Thumper. Hi everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to Friday night's live at the bench show. So it's our full show tonight. We've not had one for quite a while, but we're back. So Tim's got the latest kit releases. We've got Dan looking at your work on the Facebook page and the forum. Graham asking your questions for the crew. and looking at what we've been buying as well. And we've got a couple of giveaways to do as well. Obviously, your favourite build of the week in Dan's section gets a UMP Goodie bag. And from myself and Lee tonight, we've got a set of 3. Oh, I've dropped one. So there's 2. There's one on the floor of our TET holders to give away. So there's a set of 3 of those to give away. And all you're going to do is watch a show through the night. And when prompted, pick a number, win it at random. And it's easy as that. So make sure you stick around. Chat's nice and busy, as we like to see from the beginning. 100 viewers watching already. So hello, everyone. If you're new to the show, let us know where you found the link or where you're watching from. And say hello, let us know your name. It's always nice to meet new people. Tonight I'm joined by Graham, we've got Dan, we've got Norman, Sam, John, Tim, and myself as well. Have you had a good week?
Yeah, not too bad.
It's been blooming cold in my workshop, and I'm glad it's Friday.
Yeah?
Yeah. We've only just had the heating got up and working today. So it's been mighty cold all week.
Nightmare. Is that why you're wearing your hat? Because of the cold?
That's exactly why I wear my hat.
I thought it might have been.
I'll beat your cold and I'll raise you some rain and wind, Timbo.
No, mate, I would not have wanted to be outside this week. Not outside.
Oh, it's been cold. Oh, it's been cold. So cold.
And you all blame Jamie. I don't know.
Well, it is Jamie's fault, though.
I didn't catch no cold.
I'm blaming Jamie.
Jamie's at fault for many things.
I'll drive down tonight and give him a slap.
Well, yeah, if you could, that'd be much appreciated.
I think he needs to.
Yes.
Right. Is your section busy, Tim?
Hell yeah.
Dan, yours?
Yep.
G?
Reasonably.
Excellent. And that's it. If anyone's got any questions, as always, if you've got questions for the crew, you still pop the questions in now. It's over on the Live the Bench page. The link's in the description down below. And if you want to share your work, have a look. Go to the forum. That's still open. And you pop one picture. And Dan will get to that at some point through the show tonight. Right, so we'll read this chat, haven't we?
Yeah, be a good idea.
All right, tonight I'll read it as soon as I click live. Copy it. Right, Adam Barber's there saying evening all. Hope you're all well. Hello. Meatballs and Bobinsons is there. So hello, Chairs lovers. Shane Cookie, good morning, guys. Gaz says wobbly sausage. Oh, don't you start, Gaz. Wobbly sausages even to your spree fiddlers. These are other accounts of yours, are they, Tim?
Oh, they're my mates, though.
Brian Windmill's there saying evening all. Hello, Brian.
Hey.
Meatball says crackers, and I said yes, Phil, you are crackers. The Backbone 23 said hi guys, back to another live show. Hello. Nisha's there, so good evening everybody. Hello. Ivan's there, so good evening crew. And chat, hope you all have a good Black Friday. Just bought the full range of AK True Colour. That's 25% off, and let's get the good bargains. Not really.
Nah.
Yeah.
Buying Windows kits, so I've been buying.
I got good stuff on the way. I'll show that next week. Richie Lamb's there, saying evening one and all. The Bad Bone bought a Tamiya kit on the CB750F. Lovely. Mr. Alex Tillman's there, saying evening all. No Black Friday for him as he's going to IPNS Netherlands tomorrow. Excellent. As long as we're model on and off, it'll be his first. Excellent. The R46 scale models is there, saying good evening all. Ginger Nuts Gaming, hi all, it's been a while. Got some inspiration to get back on my desk. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Tony's there, Nicky Modeler, saying good evening, everyone.
Hey, Nibbles.
Peter Bob saying good evening, everyone. Have had a good week, indeed. Of being ill. Death.
Hey,
Pete B says, g'day, peoples. G'day, you fella.
Ah.
Claire says, hi, everyone. Looking forward to the show. Hello, Claire. Sean's there, modeling a shed. Even open the remodeled shed in Scunthorpe.
Oh.
What door?
He's rebuilt it.
Oh.
Oh.
We need some pics, Sean.
Yes.
We need some pics.
Curious.
Jason there, Skullfish, saying evening, everyone. Norman D says, good evening, fellow sprue fiddlers. Hope you're all well this evening. Southport Steve saying hello, Plastic Fanatics and Southport. Good evening to Paul and the sprue crew. Some guy from somewhere says hello. Rich P says hello. Norman saying, where's that? Alex BB says, hi, everyone. Hope you're all well and had a good week. It's to come to the 25% off AK sale as well. I got the full range of AK Extremes. Nice. Dan Cook's there saying evening, guys.
Just a sec, Paul. Alex.
Mate,
Alex, I've just got your pictures, mate, but I've just sent them to Dave instead of to you. I'll send them to you in a bit, mate. Sorry.
It's hard work, mate. It's hard work. We're sorry. We have to apologise for G.
I'll do it in a minute, mate.
it's all right, because when Hannah was doing Secret Santa the other day, she didn't realise Matt's real name. So messaged some other Mac guy on Facebook randomly.
Well done, Hannah.
I know she's got a reply on that, I don't know. Jamie Garvin says, good evening, everyone. Steve saying apparently Winter Wings hoping to sell the line for 300 quid.
That's their plan.
That's 299 quid too much, in my opinion. What? Ellie's there saying, hi, everyone. Richard Adams says you went to show Forest once, it was shut. Andrew Haycock saying evening all. Ray Aquilina, hello, good evening, my friends. Hello, Ray. Matt's there saying good evening. John Howe, good evening, everyone. Great to be back this Friday as always. Good evening all. Frey from Metropolitan Lines there from Model Emporium. Hello, everyone. Hello, Frey.
Hello, Frey.
Monty Pilot Brian says hello from Missouri.
Stulmo.
I always forget where it is.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, that's it, yeah. Why did you just put St. Louis? Gav Colvin said hi all. How's everyone? Not bad, mate. Charles Stellini. Hello all from Malta. Hello, Charles. JMCG says hello, Chummy McChummersons. Ryan Wimmel says treble 3.
Okay.
Brian Lawrence says hello, been a while, indeed.
Hello.
And Scott Scoury says hello all. And over to you, G.
Mark's Hobby Bench. Good evening, everyone from the USA. Mr. Gav says evening, everyone. Ian Doody, hello, glue sniffers and super glue sufferers. Ooh. Adam, Alan, Adrian, Smoking Spitfire.
Simon, Steve.
Hey, Adam.
Says hi all. Finally not at work on a Friday night so I can watch. Carl making models. Evening, everyone. To fifth, of course. Scott Blowers, happy Thanksgiving. Cold here, 13 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 10 degrees C.
Oh, lovely.
Stroman said it was too cold to airbrush yesterday. John Mattioli, good evening all from America on the Thanksgiving weekend. Lots of turkey and stuffing held over here.
Nice.
Julianne Brian Larson. First time here from Arkansas, USA. Found a link on Facebook. Welcome along.
Welcome Arkansas.
Hey, me.
I nearly said that wrong.
Yeah,
Hey, Mika says hello. Joe's model kit's not been a good week at all, but it's the weekend now. Have a good one, everybody. Hello, Joe. Sean's asking, is Dan the only one who didn't kiss Jamie?
Yes.
That for free. I couldn't help it. It's free.
I drove him back to Nottingham and I'm fine.
Well, he didn't offer you what he offered us. That
must be immune. Pete B says good morning, everyone.
That's from moon.
Really? Dan Edmonds, good evening, one. Hope you're well. Hi, Dan. Mad 555 Max, evening, chaps. Richie Lamb, no such thing as cold. It's the wrong clothing for the weather. Oh, yes. Totally agree with you.
Wrong what?
Wrong clothing for the weather.
What's cold because you're standing around at work?
No, it's been really cold.
Yeah.
If you're saying that, you've never properly worked outside.
Well,
because after a while, no matter how many layers you got on, you get cold.
I've had a t-shirt, 2 jumpers, a body warmer, and I've worked my nudges off, and I was still Baltic. I could have cried the other day.
And the reason why is because you work your guts off, you're hot, you sweat.
Yeah.
Your clothes get wet with the sweat.
And you can't take them off then.
It's freezing cold, and it's a nightmare from that moment on then.
Yep.
We have no fancy sportswear that wicks the
yeah, you see, I can honestly say I have camped out in minus 10 and below, and I've never been cold.
And have you been looking around 12 ton of steel?
I've walked about 16 miles. Walked about 16 miles to get there, yeah.
Not the same.
Of course it is.
Jay, it's not the same, trust me.
Okay. Okay.
Get yourself some cycling.
Anyway, get some proper clothes and you won't be cold.
That's just walking.
So, Brian Moran says, hi, guys. Scott Irvin, good evening all. Hello, Scott. Punch, howdy, folks. Happy 4th of July to our American friends.
Hello, Punch.
Traitors Day.
Scott's given us a big hug. Lee Barlow says, hello, all. Hi, Lee.
Hello, Lee.
Sharpies, models, and aquatics says, bloop, 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 bloop. Felicitations, modelling masticators of lascivious lenticularity.
Hang on, what did you say?
He said, felicitations, modelling masticators of lascivious lenticularity.
I see.
Yeah. Pics on the way of Sean's new shed. Dave Lloyd, evening all. It's Friday again. Yeah, sorry, mate. I don't know why I sent you those photographs. Totally confused. Pete Smith says, evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Thank you. Alex is just replying. Hannah's there. Evening, everyone. Happy weekend. Hello, Hannah. Carl Gray, evening, Paul and the crew. Hello, everyone. Lots of people saying hello to Hannah. Norman apologising to Hannah.
No, I didn't need to apologise.
Matt Birtles, hi everyone from Planet Earth. Hi Matt, how are you? Clinton's there from the future. Good eye, Cobber.
G'day,
Mate. Martin Rupke says good evening to everyone. Dan's freaking out already. That face says it all. Crystal Eagle, a very good evening and weekend to everyone. Hello, mate.
Hang on, you missed out Dan's message, sir.
Dan, too tall for a kiss, would not bend over. Who, me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess so.
That's a different type of question.
Yeah, Richie Lamb's giving you some sound advice for working in the cold.
No,
Totally agree with you there, mate.
It doesn't work. He's doing it all day working.
Good.
Do it.
Billy Buckin says
Stopping
evening,
and starting
everyone.
doesn't work.
Malcolm Plum says evening, everyone. Jeff Thomas says evening, all. El Capitan, hi, everyone. Rob B, hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Sean McFarlane, morning Pete's from West Christchurch, New Zealand.
Hello, Rob.
Pete B says my Aussie accent's horrible.
G'day. Fair dinkum, you bloody drongo.
I'm right back into something else then.
Grant saying evening, everybody. Hope you're all well. Hi, Grant. And Willie Mark, hi, lads, at the bench and to all in the chat. It's been a long week. So let's get the weekend started with a belter of a night. Thank you. And that is red to here. Brief to here. No, red.
Yeah. Well, that's the best way of doing it.
You're the man, G.
Well, we're 174 watching, so hello, everyone. You've not seen the say hello back. As always, got any questions, pop in the chat or a question mark in front, we'll try and answer it. Graham will do his questions for the crew. Probably pretty soon, actually, AG, if you want to.
Yeah, kind of. Just a bit.
I'll have a look at what we've been buying this week as well. We'll then go to Dan and try and look at your work on the Facebook page and forum. We've got like an hour.
Hopefully. Yeah.
And then Tim's going to show us his haircut.
Well, if we're going to be doing what you've been buying, can I go out and do the shopping whenever it comes to you?
Yeah.
Maybe I have enough time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie then.
There we go. Nigel's there saying hello. Hello, Nigel.
Hey, Nigel.
Right. Anyone got anything to talk about at all? No.
No?
Oh, I'm still good looking. Sorry about that, guys.
Delusional as well.
I don't know if your news would be out past that wall. No, that's
Right, do you want to do your questions for the crew then, mate?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, just give me 1 sec to organise. Okay.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
Get on your knees, boy.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Easy, Tiger.
Have to ask how you got that sweatshirt.
It was kindly given to me by Luke at Black Rifle Model Works.
Told you,
Check out the
thanks.
YouTube channel. And then I was going to turn around then, but there's a back on me seat. There you go, look. Anyway.
I'm not being funny, but that rifle looked a bit distorted. Not as distorted as the one I got given was. Which Hannah's now sporting.
It's slightly snug, but I've washed it and stretched it, and it's more comfortable now.
Does it look like a blunderbuss?
A blunderbuss. Right. Let's just find me post.
Will it fit me, Graham? No.
Say again.
Will it fit me? Be nice.
Yes, of course it would, Sam.
Yeah.
No.
Not that lie. It's naughty.
Where the X me post gone?
The marquee missing. Nottingham.
Can we get ready?
Sorry?
You've got to bear with me. He's got a PC and they're a bit slow.
No, it's not. It's just
Oh, is it the users are a bit slow?
All the Mac users get it done pretty quick. Even Daniel's got a dodgy connect.
Mine's all sorted.
Yawn.
Hannah's saying, yes, she's loving her new hoodie. Thanks, Luke. There you go, Luke. I think Luke's in work tonight, isn't he?
Even with the spiders.
Yeah, it looks at work. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yay!
So, first question from the ISM Facebook page is from Dan Cook.
Oh.
What would be the best modelling Christmas present for about £30?
Depends who you're buying it for. If you let us know that, then we can help you.
Yeah, whatever. Right?
Anyway, Howard Laird. Dan.
Okay, all right,
Right, he's gone. Howard Laird, airbrush question now. He's got his Apex. Is a sonic cleaner worth having, or does a good regular cleaning routine suffice? Yes. No. Yes. No and yes.
And yes.
Save your money. Get some good cleaning brushes. I always love the harder Steenbeck ones, but I've got the Tamiya ones because obviously we sell the Tamiya ones now, and I think I prefer that. But anyway, good quality brush, good quality cleaner, a bit of elbow grease, job's done.
Yeah, the Tamiya ones are good.
I do like the Tamiya ones, to be honest, but I've got the harder ones. They're good. I think the Tamiya one, you can get away with just having the one, and it cleans it all. Well, it does for me.
Okay, I might have some of those of you.
Yeah, have a look. I'll show you later.
Okay. What about the brushes? Anyway. Okay, sorry, I missed it. Yeah, so I've never used one, but I don't see the point.
Got one. Nah.
Sonic cleaner. I've got one there. It's still there.
Good for cleaning jewelry.
Especially the Apex, it comes apart and goes together so easily.
Yeah, they're good for cleaning jewelry.
Yeah, it's great for cleaning the watch handle.
Yeah, they are absolutely fantastic for watches and things like that. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Save your money. Get some.
Yeah.
Be clean. A bit of lacquer thinner, a couple of brushes, and you'd sort it.
UMP thinner.
Have you watched Paul's video on the Apex? If you look on the channel further down, you'll find it somewhere. There's a video on how to clean and strip it and stuff. It's worth a look. And then we've got Frey says, or Bryson Henry, as he is on Facebook. This is my next build, and with all my reference books, I better put this one up, hadn't I? Because you're going to have to see it. Hang on, let me screen share.
Boom.
And we go down the tunnel. So this one here, look. So this is Frey. It says, this is my next build, and with all my reference books, I can't find anything on what colour the engine should be. It's a Maybach engine with King Tiger, and King Tigers have the same engine. So I'm wondering if they should be the same colour, or does someone have the answer?
No idea. I don't do armour.
I'd have thought they'd be the same, but I don't know. Tim, you built one a while back, didn't you?
All the Tigers, all of those Maybach engines are the same. Is the best answer to that one. If you've got pictures of the Tiger, they'll be the same engine colorations as the King Tiger.
Yeah, it's grey on the box, look.
Is it on the grey on the box?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I painted the engine. You know that. I just painted up some black colours because it's going to be hidden up underneath. If you're going to put all the engine deck on, I wouldn't even worry about it too much at all. If you want to leave it all exposed like they're doing maintenance on it, then you need to have a bit of a hunt around. The top end is the Tamiya Colours guide is pretty good. Go buy it. I mean, as in go buy the colour callouts.
I think I'm gonna have to build one of them. They look dead cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Stephen Chasser in his research, he found that Fabo engines dark green, blue, or black.
Okay.
And Brian saying engine grey. And everyone's just noticing Dan Cook's profile picture in the chat.
Oh, oh dear. Anyway, so David Everton, question on aftermarket. Been trying to find some for the Revell F15 in 1/72nd scale, the Super Tomcat, and he's failing. Is it possible to retrofit other aftermarket that are not made for the Revell kit?
To a degree, yeah. That some of it will fit or can be modified, can't it, Norm?
Yes, easy. It's just a matter of test fitting, altering a bit, test fitting, alter a bit, or you can add stuff like there's a placket card and stuff to build it out. You can retrofit to other kits easy enough.
Just bear in mind some of it won't fit. You're like, have to modify it.
Yeah, something like areas is just, well, even in the kits that are designed for, a lot of work. But you can retrofit to other kits, no problems.
It might be worth, I don't know if it applies to this particular kit, but certainly in some cases it might be worth looking on ScaleMates and seeing if it's a rebox from somebody else.
Yeah.
If it's I don't know if it's an Academy Rebox or whatever, you might be able to find aftermarket for the Academy kit, but it won't be showing up for the Revell, possibly. I don't know if it applies to that one. I was just giving an example, but yeah.
There's an idea.
Worth looking. But that's it from Facebook. There was nothing on the Live at the Bench page. There is one question for Paul on the forum from Barry Thornton. Hang on. Yes, okay. If you did last week's questions, please delete. If not, I'm throwing this in again. I don't think we got to Barry's last week, did we? I think he was a bit late putting it in, I think.
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't remember it. So for Paul, really, but all chime in. Following your car series and seeing the many cars you've completed recently, I would call them competition quality.
Oh.
I know you don't build for that reason, and yes, it's a whole different genre of build, but how close to competition entry would you put them? And how much more would realistically have to be added to sit them on a competition table? Rest of the team, any competition experiences? It'd be good to hear some of the BS that goes on, as most of us mortals will never bring it to the table.
Well, Norman will know a lot about this, but
yes,
my builds are not competition quality.
Hang on.
Competition, you could build it out of the box. You could chuck everything at it. You could put rocket boosters on it and stick it in another category. Whatever, it doesn't matter about that. To deem it as a competition entry, I think that's down to you. At the end of the day, because no one can tell you yes or no you should be entering it.
And I personally, from what I've seen of your work, I'd say you're always going to notice the flaws first because obviously you put them there, not put them there, but you know you'll notice them more. But I'd say that you're right up there, mate.
Yeah, absolutely,
definitely.
Well, Norman's had loads of experience, haven't you, Norman?
Yeah, competition-wise, it's basically down to the judges and how they decide on what the actual thing is going to be. There's a multitude of different standards. If you're going into competitions, you can enter a world of butt hurt because a lot of people get a lot of disappointment from adding stuff that they think is better than other people's, and there's a lot of controversy normally goes on. But don't be afraid if you want to enter a competition, enter it. If you're happy with the standard you're at, just put it in because really, at the end of the day, it's down to what the judges choose. Like I say, I've seen guys put a 40th scale F15 and hide about £100 worth of detail sets to it, and I've seen a guy get one straight from the box, and he slaughtered this other one. It's really down to how the judges depict what they decide on the day.
My advice would be don't go into it thinking you're going to win.
Yeah, never do that because you will get hurt.
Yeah, if you don't, you'll be bitterly. Just put it in as an experience.
Yeah.
Although our own master builder, James Dickens, did win a gold at Telford this year with his phenomenal church.
I
hope James is watching because he is a true master.
He is.
This. But yeah, you don't need to add anything. You do it out of the box.
Yeah.
You can throw things at it, and who say it's worthy of competition? Well, that's your choice. If you think you can, place or even just the thing of putting it in there, it's down to you whether you want to. No one can tell you yes or no, but someone will tell you if you win or not. That's the difference. And for me, I got no interest in it whatsoever at all. I'm not saying I never will, but at this current moment in time, no. And yeah, as Benny the Jet said, "Oh, Benny, I've not seen you for a while. Set your sights low. Yeah, just put it in. Don't expect anything. Because nobody likes a sulker."
Yeah, as I said, and do your local competitions. Don't aim for the national straight away. Make that a long-term goal. Ask questions.
Yeah.
If you know who the judges are going to ask them questions. You know how they decide stuff like that. Ask people around you and improve that way. But if you think, like I say, don't be afraid. Any standard, because like I say, you might enter in one category and you might be the only entry. You come away with something which is really a false win, but at the end of the day, it's still winning it. So don't be afraid. Put them in, and like you say, take your chances. But like I say, as Paul says, don't expect to win because the competition-wise,
the level, especially at nationals, the level is very high.
Yep.
Very high.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you want to do what we've been buying as well, Jay? Get that?
Yeah, I can do it straight over.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, anything.
Let me just.
You got a couple of minutes.
No, it's all right. Just driving.
Well, no, I was starting before. What the hell have I bought?
Yeah, so let me go find it quickly.
It's bad when you forget.
Like I said to you, it's bad when a parcel turns up. I can remember what was in it.
Yeah. Like today.
That's what I meant. Oh, down to something about a master of puppets.
Hands off again. Right, so go back to that. To that. Go into that. There we go. Dan. Sorry, mate.
Cheer up, game. It's Christmas. He means Graham.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to modify this from next week because we're getting like loads and loads and loads and loads of comments. And it's getting a bit awkward to read them all because of reasons. So if you're posting multiple pictures from next week, can you post one and then reply to yourself and post the rest of the pictures in reply, please? Because then it keeps them all in one sort of nice, tight bunch. If you wouldn't mind, thank you very much. I'll change the doobly flirk next week when I put it up. So, 31 more comments. So, David Powell, what a find. That's a Star Destroyer. But I can't tell you what it is because... See, I know that, but I don't know what it is, David.
What's that thing behind it?
What?
What's the thing behind it?
The Death Star.
You can do your homework, G.
No, I'm just learning slowly. So has that just no, because they're both baddies. Anyway, no. Yeah, David, tell us what kit it is and stuff. I'm guessing it's the Bandai one, but
no, that's an old MP, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a really old one. That one.
okay, yeah.
Or one.
Because I can't see anything on the box. And David's also got Corsair.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Is that Snap Pics?
And also,
That's a good kit.
JU87.
Nice.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I built a couple of them.
Hang on, Graham. What did you just say?
What?
What did you say then?
Is it?
Is it a what?
Good kit.
Oh, I thought you said it's a JU87. This is the box.
No. Is it a good kit? I said.
Probably not, I'm guessing.
I've built a couple. It's not too bad. The only real problem is around the cowling.
But it
That's,
comes with a full
that's
engine.
probably why it's not fitted.
Yeah, it comes with a full engine, so you just show the engine anyway.
Okay, cool. So Dan Cook. This week I've been mostly buying an Icon. Turned up and I forgot I even bought it. Not finished the car yet in 3 attempts. Hopefully 4th time lucky. And I won't read the last bit.
Whoa. You've got to read it because he's typed it. That's the rule.
And happy all of you.
Come on, read it.
I have.
Yeah, right. I'll read it. Hang on, stop it.
Scory,
Go
Shory.
back.
No.
Go back, please. Hopefully 4th time lucky, and happy Christmas to all the viewers. Happy Christmas, Dan.
Happy Christmas, mate.
Yes, I'm trying to bring you out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought you said you didn't push your
I'm not.
Christmas.
I'm not.
That is you pushing your fingers.
No. He was
Anyway, moving on.
baiting me. Anyway, so Scott Shorey, my most recent acquisitions, an Airfix P40, Edward Mark 8 Spitfire, Avia, and Edward Avia. What's that one? That.
Well,
That's quite cool, isn't it? That's a good looking thing.
Yeah.
US Willis Jeep and a Hannenbag 251. I've built that Hannenbag. It's a great little kit. I liked it. And some 32nd scale Luftwaffe pilots from ICM. Nice. Oh, and a rescriber thing. Very nice. Mike Tynan has got Peugeot's Ford Focus from Fleabay, the Escort from Hero Boy, Lancia from his local shop. Also some nice bits from UMP Retail. Thanks again, folks. Notice he's got a 3D printed Tamiya tape holder and a 3D printed paint mixer. It's awesome.
Wonderful bits of kit.
Yeah. Adam Barber, Christmas presents. Yay. So he's got a new strip light, so a Revel Typhoon, a Zvezda, and a Foxhound. And a Zvezda Foxhound and a Revel Typhoon. Very nice. What's the wire?
I didn't know that was wire for a second. I had to look very close as to what that was for a minute.
Click see more, Jay.
What?
Click see more. There, where it says Academy Challenger.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah. 8 scale wire, Mod Podge, gloss, clear, and gloss. There you go.
Oh,
excellent.
Very cool. Charles Stellini picked up the figures from a car boot sale. Very cool.
Bargain.
Oh, I like those top ones. They're awesome. Very nice. And also from Charles, really surprised to find this.
Wow, yeah.
that's cool.
That's Dan's favourite plane, that.
Oh,
It's a good size, that thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
massive.
believe it or not, though, it looks better in that livery than what it is at Cosford, because that just looks like a turd. What I'm on about.
It's not the best colour scheme on that one at Cosford.
No.
Really.
That one's a good colour scheme, but that one at
That's nice.
Cosford just looks like a big turd.
It looks like someone's wrapped a load of Dayglow Fablon around it.
Looks awful. Sticky
What I recommend to you, Charles, is check the mouldings of the fuselage at the rear sections for short run, because some of them have got like a short injection sections in them where the plastic hasn't come completely through the mould. Because I've got one upstairs that's short run as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Charles has also been buying some of the AK real colours.
Cool.
Very nice indeed. And on to Chunk. Only one this week from Chunk. Wow.
No way.
A couple of kits for Paul's Christmas build and some Tamiya paints to complete the full set. You got the full set now. I'm still about 20 short, I think. Maybe.
I've not seen Chunk for a spell. He must have been working or tired.
Working away, I think.
He's in the future, isn't he? That's cool.
Hello, Gil. Gil's in the chat. Hello, Gil.
Hi, Gil.
Gil.
That's very cool. I like that a lot. Nice haul there, mate. And Grant Says this week I bought a selection of Vallejo model colour, some foam cards, some Tamiya tape, and the new UMP tape holder.
Very nice.
Very cool.
It's a bit of foam board.
That was a bit of foam board.
And more from Grant. Oh, he's done the Hobby Zone thing. All the Hobby Zone modules.
So it was
Very expensive for what they are, really.
He's keeping himself busy for a while.
I looked at that quickly. I thought it was pizzas he got the line.
Do you know what? I thought exactly the same, Sam.
I was going to say, you must be hungry.
Yeah.
Very cool. Send us some pics when you've got that all built up, mate. I'd like to see what that looks like. Al McNeish. He's bought a 148th Tamiya F15C, but don't tell Paul it's 148th. And he sneaked into his 172nd twin fin combo build. Oops. Oh, sorry, Al. I've told him. Sorry.
Photograph it at distance.
Yeah.
Dan Edmonds, look at that.
Yeah, I got that somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Don't have
Have a good look at get rid of those arches, though, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, be fun.
It's a bit scary.
Well, I moved mine on.
Yeah. Hannah's in the chat. They're just saying not many tape holders left. Just saying. And there's a few ISM mugs for sale as well.
What is that? Oh,
We haven't got the unique one that Dan's got. Because that one's just winning.
No.
And Srew's in the chat. Terry, hello, Terry. Good evening, sir.
Hey, Terry.
Right.
We'll just keep it up with the chat while we go.
That's all, mate. Yeah, get yourselves over to umpretail.com and get your UMP tape holder, Tamiya tape holder, before they go out of stock. And why not buy some sanders and airbrush cleaner while you're there? Just for the hell of it.
that's what I want, can you?
So I'm going to click on this picture because
Oh dear, that's a funny thing. Like Rick Mail.
yes.
He does, doesn't he?
Not as funny though.
Yeah,
No,
go winded, didn't it?
I'll take this opportunity to mention that I've sort of kicked my YouTube channel back off again after a long hiatus. I did an update video the other day, and at several points during the making of the video, I've done some rather unusual facial expressions, and that's just one of them.
They're not unusual facial expressions. It's just great that we've been able to capture them.
More cheese, Gromit.
Yes, more to come later in the show. But yes, I think
Whoa.
Merry Christmas, Gromit.
that was very, very good timing on that one. Well done. But that's a lovely looking kit as well. That looks really cool.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
I want to say it's supposed to be a good one, that one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Really cool looking thing, that. I love them.
Tempted to get that myself, actually.
And you got the PE and mask set for it. And that's all going for your group build, Paul.
Oh.
Super.
Cool.
Nice.
Yes. Adrian. Not had much time to build since I started work. But he's bought a lovely 124 scale Tamiya Ferrari FXX from his local hobby store and some more BSI Super Gold. I've never tried that. Bob Smith Industry stuff, isn't it?
Oh, he was going to bring me a bottle and never did. I just remembered.
He uses it a lot. I should try some of that.
Cracking toast, Gromit. Now Hannah's had it in the chat.
Blue Molotov liquid chrome markers and some micro balloons to create an Alcantara look on the steering wheels and seats. Now then, these micro balloons, are these the things that have been banned out of face wash and stuff because they're killing fish?
Yes.
What?
No, I don't know.
Would you believe it in your shower gels and face washes? There are microplastic balls.
And toothpaste.
They're scrubbing your face and agitating your skin.
Yeah.
Really?
They're now polluting the planet massively.
Never knew that.
Seriously.
Never
They're trying to ban them.
Honestly, never knew that.
No, I didn't either till the scene about the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder if they're the same things because that's a bit. Mind you, they're not getting washed down the drain, are they? So it's not so bad.
It's for filling gaps, isn't it? Really? Or you put glue on your seat or your steering wheel and dip it in it, and it gives a texture effect.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to get some and try it.
Yeah, I think I might as well.
Primer really at low pressure, and it spits enough so it makes a rough texture. Is what I use.
That texture paint I've got works well.
Yeah, you got that as
Yeah,
well.
we hold it about 2 foot. I'm not joking. 2 foot away from the model.
Yeah.
And spray it. It dries before it gets in and lands on it.
Yeah.
It's a really good effect.
Cool. Very nice.
In the hot room.
Frederick Yule Dibdal. Got my hands on 2 bucket list kits. Hobby Boss SU34 fullback in 48 scale. And Azuka's 135th scale Sherman with hedgerow cutter.
Nice.
Oh.
Tascasta.
Both off eBay for a reasonable price. Went for some essential aftermarket for the fullback straight away. Also got a new airbrush. Suddenly realised he needed. It's an H&S Evolution CR Plus. It'll take over some of the heavier work from his Infinity .15. Very, very nice. That looks lovely, that.
Very, very, very nice.
That tank's a bit... where's the hedge cutter bit? Is it on the front behind here?
Yes, it's right at the front where the gearbox is. It sticks forward. So as I drove through France and they went through the hedgerows, that went through first to cut through it.
Fantastic.
There's those things like almost impassable, don't they?
Yeah, they're the I forgot the name for it now. The area.
Bocage.
Yeah, the bocage. That was it. Thank you.
Really cool. I like that. Very nice. And Lee Barlow been buying some carbon and some Tamiya tweezers. Nice tweezers, mate.
Nice tweezers.
Yeah. Very nice indeed. Is that all 124 scale, I take it?
It could be a mixture of 12 and 20.
Oh, 12 there, the PE's 12.
To see on the scales.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, and he bought a chair.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool. I think that's the same as yours, Dan, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
No. Same
Mine-
mate.
That's the type of somebody else have the fast reclining legs.
Mine's one of those as well. And Dan's is. They're all right, actually. Mine doesn't creak anymore.
Mine started.
How did you fix it?
I didn't. It just did it itself.
Perfect.
Yeah, really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, mine started creaking.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's got a bit starting to get a bit of
I
creep.
had 4 stones stuck in it though, so.
I think what did it for me is I smothered that much grease and silicone spray and all kinds of stuff on it. I think when it got really hot in the summer, it just kind of softened all that and allowed it to flow into where it needed to flow to. That's all I can think of because it just stopped during the summer. And it hasn't gone since. So, yeah, cool. But, yeah, it's a nice looking one. That I like it.
sure.
I like it a lot. And he's also bought some Mr. Paint. No, they're not Mr. Paints. They're Mr. Colours.
Yeah.
Mr. Paint's different. Yeah, I've got to get some of those.
Did you hear how angry G sounded then?
Very good.
Angry?
Oh, that's what I bought this week, and I forgot. I knew there was something else.
I wasn't angry.
Yeah,
Mr. Paint. Different.
No, Mr. Paint's something else. I wasn't being angry.
I'm miserable.
Yeah, Howard Dave's been attacking the AK Black Friday.
Oh,
Nice.
2 more on the way next week. Upgraded to enamels to try them out for the next build. And can't wait to play in the mud. That's a lot of diorama stuff there. Very nice.
Yeah.
That Crusted Rust set is the one I always bang on about. It's awesome. Oh, and the Slimy Grime, which I use for the moss effect on my van.
Careful you're in the mud. Wipe your fingers before you slip into that slimy grime and the rusty rust.
You don't want to get that mixed over.
Awesome.
I like out of that particular range. I like the moss and the decay deposit one.
Yeah,
They're also good.
I'm curious. I wanted to get some of that to try it to see how it looks in comparison to my DIY job. Because yeah, it would be a bit easier to use, I think. Paul, Mr. Bretland, small haul this week, but just wait till next week.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's been a shopping.
So,
that is very nice.
Fancy doing that Le Mans car, so I bought that.
That's nice. Huh?
I got some yellow carbon weave for the older composite seats. I had to get that. I forget the ski now. Is it Man Filters?
Yep.
Man Filters for the GT3. There's a couple of antenna sets and a bottle of Zero White.
That's a nice car. That.
Very nice.
Yeah, I have a mega haul coming next week because I put a personal order in through our UMP trade account at Tamiya. Yeah. And stuff coming as well.
I finally got around to getting myself a Proxon.
Ah,
Mummy gave me some money for Christmas. I didn't spend it at Telford, so when I came back,
That's the right one.
bought that. Yes, it is. I had a panic. I thought I bought the wrong one, but I haven't. So yeah, very cool. I had a little play with it last night, and I got it for a bargain price as well, which is awesome.
He drew a couple of holes and was happy.
okay.
Yeah, it drills really nicely. Alex has been after he's bought a new LED light after Paul's heads up last week. Is that the same one you've got, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
They're 91 quid on Prime.
I'm gonna have one, but I need to sell some bits first.
I tell you what a difference over the triple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll shift this one over to the spray booth and buy one of those. I've just got to shift a couple of bits first. But yeah, looks good.
You are.
Very good. Say again, Tim.
Nothing.
And he's also been buying some lovely Tamiya stuff. And I need to get some Tamiya wax as well.
Yeah, you do, G. It makes a difference.
Yeah. Cool.
That bald spot, lovely and shiny.
Oh, and a few bikes. Here we go. See, this is where it'd be easy if you just put them all in one thing. Right. CB 750F. Custom tuned. Does that really make a difference for a model? That's weird.
Picks the bike.
It's the way it looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours probably.
Yeah. I'm not going to click on these. RG250, Z350. I don't really understand what all this means. GSX 750S. Oh, that's nice.
Tells you what size the engine is.
I know that, but I don't know the difference between them. That's quite cool.
Let me answer a question in the chat. Yeah, Terry, if it's a place I think it is for 75 quid, you might want to click on their postage cost, mate.
Yeah.
There's Norman found that the other day, and they want 20 quid postage.
30, mate.
Yeah, because Norman's like, I've seen them cheap, and I was like, oh, wow, that's really good. And put in 20 quid for one lamp, 30 quid for two. So it works actually dearer than Amazon. So just if it's the same place, look at the same name because and any issues with clicker when filled with tube lights. Echo.
Yeah, I muted him.
Is it John?
Not done.
Oh no, it's back. It's still up.
Damn.
Bah.
All of you, you're making noises.
Right, I shall refresh.
Oh, John.
Right. With the light, oh my God, somebody else is off now. With the light, Terry, you've got a brightness setting on the side. As long as it's fully up, it doesn't flicker at all. If it's any lower, it does. Yeah, everyone that's had one's come in a huge box like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Although this one came wrapped in its own box with a sticker on. So yeah, it's a bit different. But yeah, as long as you got the brightness full up, it doesn't flicker at all. Really good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, go back up.
Oh, that's nice, Tim.
Oh, Tim, that's lovely.
I know. He's missing out my post.
I wasn't. I was just idly scrolling.
Yeah, you were.
Tim.
Yeah, so I've got the HGW set of dials for the Brandenburg and the set of belts. Look, it's going to hide the comments. See, anti-Christmas. It's a total anti-Christmas.
Unbelievable.
Right, so yeah, the seat belts are the laser cut variant of the HGWs. So that means that you don't have to cut them out like some of the other types. And in the middle is some resin. That is like a magneto, and it's a starter for the engine. So it just adds a bit of detail because the kit dials, you have to cut off that part and cut those off that. So yeah, there we are.
Very nice indeed.
Good.
I've unhidden it, Tim. You can still see your little Star Wars nativity.
It's all right. I don't mind.
Oh, that's nice.
I make
more from Tim.
Easy line.
Right.
Easy line. Simple as that.
And more from Tim. Some
gas patch. So they are Vane gun sights for the front of the Salmerson and some other stuff. The Vickers, I think that is, and then the Parabellum, which sounds like something you shouldn't be saying, which is amazingly good detail. Such a good little bit of kit that is. That'll be for Brandenburg.
Cool. Very nice indeed. I'll just keep going past that. And that's it for this week.
Well done, Graham.
Nice one, Chris. Well done, Matt.
Very well done, G.
Right, what have we got in the chat? Let's have a look. Yeah, Terry, what were you saying about the you're not noticing the light it lasted well. Unless you got two of them together, like I used to have. One got used a lot, the other not so much. You can see the bulbs fade over time, and it does go pretty quick. So although they work and they're probably not true daylight anymore, they're probably faded quite a bit. Whereas the LEDs don't fade. Tony Davies says, good evening, one and all.
Evening.
Evening.
Michael Santoro says, "Ree."
Oh.
And Bill's in the chat, Sergeant Bones.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill.
And that's it. Right. We've got 195 watching, so hello, everyone.
Holy shit.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
If you like what you're seeing, guys, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down and tell us why, please.
Have you ever said hello in the chat? Say hello.
Graham sounded like that inflatable arm flinging flail guy off of Simpsons.
Crazy, wacky, inflatable arm tube guy.
That's who Graham just sounded like. Just my mind's warped.
I don't know.
Valkyrie says evening, folks. Gaz says hi, mum.
Hi, Mum.
Drinking.
Hi, Mum.
Look, Mum, I'm on the telly.
Hello.
Oh, nearly.
Famous. I'm
Hang on, Tim. There's only one famous person in here.
Yeah, well, I'm the second famous now, apparently.
Hang on, I'm the star.
You're the star. I'm just behind the star, and I'm getting some blood.
None of us are master builders like James Giffins.
Oh.
He is the master.
He is.
Who are we going to send into the jungle?
What?
Oh, we send him to the jungle. I think James would like to be sent to the jungle.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I don't know.
We've got a giveaway to do, but I think we'll do that after Dan's bit.
Ooh.
Which do you want to do now, Dan?
Yep, can do.
I'm going to be back in a second. I need to make some coffee because I'm feeling very drowsy.
Tea, no sugar, Tim. Tell you about.
We'll do.
Right, so Dan's going to grow your work on the Facebook page and forum. What will happen then? You're all going to vote on it and pick your favourite build of the week. And favourite build will win a UMP Goodie bag. Stu Scale Models, hello, Stu.
Hello.
Matt58 says hello. Gary Pashley says hello. Stephen Skoda says hi. Terry says he's thinking of getting a second. Was worried about buying LED and tube for flicker. No, you won't get any flicker, but you'll be fine. But maybe able to make up an LED and set my tube on yourself. Yep, easily done. And FX Senpai says, and hello, it's a bit late tonight. Had a successful date.
Yeah, I mentioned that last week. He said he was out on a dirty date.
Excellent. Well done. I think.
Well done.
RC UK Scale Models is evening goal. Hello. Philip saying hello again. And John's on about. Okay. I got it now. I see what he means. Was it Sharpie that did the modeling video this week? It was, Charles.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we've been watching that, Steve. RC Sparks has put the chassis of the 1.6 Elephants. Reckons it weighs around 40 pounds. Not far from finish. Yeah, we watched one of those last week. We got to watch tonight when we go off air.
Absolutely bonkers.
Dennis Cross says hello from Kansas, and Dan Metz says hi all. Hello.
Hey, Dan. Long time
I'm
no
going
see.
to hand you over to Dan, funnily enough.
Yeah.
So get your pens and paper out. Have a good write down of what you think is going to be a worthy winner, and get ready to vote at the end. So, over to you, Dan.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to start on the forum as always. and we're going to kick off tonight with
Gino.
Palilo.
You know his name's at the Dan.
Hey?
His name's at the bottom there, Gino.
Gino. So, yeah, this is Gino. It says, hello all. He's been working on this Revell Leopard 2A6 A6M. He's used styrene and a few 3D printed parts to add things like additional armor, stowage, all the bits. Originally wanted this to be a Leo 2A7V, but he's since added parts from the PSO A7 Plus and A7DK. Any naming suggestions?
Rudiger.
Rudiger, yeah, that's a belter, isn't it?
Or Tobias.
I've got a cousin called Tobias, and is a want to knock it out.
On the POS.
Have you really?
Yeah. Lives in Australia and is a proper animal.
Terwilliger?
I'm going to say...
Go Bert.
That looks like a Dave.
It looks like a Bert.
Yeah, let's go with Bert.
Or an Ernie.
Or an Ernie.
Oh,
Or Stan. Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to move on because my brain was just thinking then, and that's always a bad sign.
It's going to cost you a tenner.
Yeah, it will cost me a tenner, definitely. Or band. Anyway, this is Aurora 145. Dude.
Bro.
It's the backseat. Sorry. It's the assistant pilot. It says, howdy all. Finally finished the model. It's the first one in over 6 months. Wow. This is a Academy MiG 21PF fish bed D. Base coated in ultimate gloss black primer, painted in Alclad aircraft aluminium. Other stuff was painted in the Tamiya acrylic range. Quite a fun little kit, and he hopes everybody had a good Thanksgiving and will have a good weekend.
Excellent.
That looks well, isn't it?
This is El Capitan next, and this is his Vesda 135th Panzerjäger 1. It's almost there, just a bit more dirt to do. Now the frill tracks are on. We'll be using this in a diorama, so there will be a few figures and other bits and pieces added later as part of that.
That's nice. Nicely weathered.
I like it. That's the one that had a load of crap ton of PE on this back end, weren't it?
I think so.
Oh, I like this one as well. Tomcat 64 says work has continued on his World War I GB Resicast 4T Vickers gun carrier this week. Everything's been dirtied up with MIG pigments and given a coat of AK Ultra Matte. The Vickers gun and 2 figures have been painted up with dry fitted to make sure it all still goes together okay, and is open to get some time to work on the base and 4 other figures this weekend.
Very nice.
I do like that. That looks really good. It's not technically armor, though, is it? This is Maverick 231 next. Appreciating done on the 1/72 Vesda MiG 144 flatback using Valeo Model Air Black. His first experience pre-shading using an airbrush, so let's see how it works out. What he's done there is cleverly tagged 3 pictures all together, which is a good idea. Looks good. Oh, Novarus, Mr. James Skiffins, the master builder. I nearly said something wrong then. He says, so Matthew, work continues on the 148th Tamiya Spitfire for Tim's 48 Brit 48 build. Primed in black ultimate and base coated with Mist Hobby aircraft grey green. Pilot replaced with a figure from PJ Productions and painted with a mixture of model colour. Instrument panel dry brushed and then a drop of aqua clear gloss, and he hopes you enjoy it.
That looks well, James.
Very nice.
That's nice.
F20 Max. Whoa. Whoa, what is that? It looks alien, doesn't it?
It's a cat.
I know it's a cat, but it's a weird... Trust me, I've seen cats, and cats that I've seen don't look like that.
Got the ears off a mogwai.
That just looks... It looks like it's half sheep. Anyway, let's get... It says, don't mind the cat in the background. He's only 4 months old and he's lucky he's not trying to eat the models rather than just wandering past. This is the Anigrad 1144th model of the Nakajima G5N2 Liz. When you buy these Anigrad kits, you also get their smaller bonus kits, and he thought he'd make them all together this time. So from the right is the E16A Paul, the Kawasaki KI78 Ken. It's a Yokosuka, whatever, R2Y. And yesterday's bottle of Ultimate Black Primer arrived from B&A, so that they thought he'd try it on these models. Is pretty impressed. No progress report next time. Spending the next week in the flesh pots of Sydney.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Cat's hideous, but the models look good. I'm joking.
I love it, Dad.
Some strange fella called Paul now from Liverpool.
Stunning.
And this is BMAX Audi Quattro S1 completed. It's a great kit out of the box, even better with the added detail upset. The kit went together with no issues at all. Highly recommended.
Oh, yeah.
It's a BMAX 1/24 scale Audi Quattro S1 with the detail upset from BMAX. Primed in Ultimate Model in white primer and then base painted in Zero Audi white. The kit decals went on perfectly. Pro Range 2 clear and polished with Novus polish. And it's iconic Group B car everyone should build.
Sex on wheels.
It is very, very nice.
Mm.
Very nice.
It's such a good kit. It really is.
Lovely cap.
How long did that take you, Paul?
Tell you now. About a week, was it?
Yeah, just over, I think.
For a week, 8 days, week.
I'll tell you right now.
That would be.
It is a belting looking thing.
Yeah, a week. Exactly a week.
Wow, yeah. I can't do that in a week. Mind you, having said that though, you are a modeling machine and you're in your cave a lot. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
Cracking bit of work.
This is Mr. One Mac next, Mr. Angry Alan McNeish. He says, hello folks, this week he's been mainly catching up on stuff, but managed to find a few microseconds to stick together the Tamiya 132nd Spitfire 9C. There we go, look.
The stealth version.
Yeah, I'm going to say, okay, it's just the stamp when it's a start. Glue use Tamiya extra thin as demonstrated in the ultimate glue bottle holder. He's got a very well laid out bench there.
Yeah, that looks nice up there.
Yep.
Page 2. John MW next. He's been working on a SBS model 148 Quadrant C600 Iglon for the past week. It's one of the best resin kits he's seen. Most parts can be press fit together with no glue, as there's not much reference material available. He's picked colours that look kind of close to the one colour photo that is found of the cockpit and added details as he wanted. The control sticks are scratch built from some very small brass tubing, and the seat belts were made from Tamiya tape and some PE buckles. It's been painted in Vallejo Model Air, PRU blue, and model color green sky, and then chipped a lot. The seats are a number of different browns. It was then given a dark brown oil wash and finally added pigments from dried Ultimate Earth to the floor and bottom half of the walls.
Yeah, cool.
Very nice work, that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tim's eating something.
Yeah, not easy doing resin kits. It can be quite daunting.
No, and yeah, that's going to be some beastie. Let's say. This is Styrene Works. He says, hello, Paul and the live crew. He hasn't finished anything worth showing model-wise, but he did get a small selection of display bases done for future models, getting spray paint to cover outside at this time of year is a pain in the bleep. He also received his ultimate goodie bag for his Panther diorama he won a while ago. And I'd like to use this opportunity to thank everyone who voted for it. It made him very proud. And he's also converted over to the forum, so Dan wouldn't butcher his name again. Have a nice weekend, everybody.
We can give anything a good go, can't we, Dan?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Boy.
A good name butcherer.
We're perfect at it.
I was going to say, stay tuned. Facebook's coming up.
Yeah.
And this is Tim Plastic here next. This week has been going cross-eyed, rigging up the Wingnut Wings 132nd Samson. 120 odd eyelets made, 120 turnbuckles cut, 52 lines half rigged, all ready for the next big push.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's cracker, Tim.
That's the next half part.
It does look a belt of that, actually.
I've got to do a cross beam rigging with inside those very thin, narrow middle stays next, and then tuck and a cross rear beam, and then it's the main wings, which shouldn't be too bad because there's quite a lot of room.
Looking good, Tim.
That is looking good. I'm going to say, Tim, that's going to be a belter when it's done.
It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but really enjoyable. Really enjoyable.
I've heard you swearing.
Oh yeah.
Once or twice.
Wow.
Well, I'll give you your dues, though, Tim. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have burnt it a long time ago.
Out the window.
Oh, this is Black 73 Cat next from some weird place called Sherwood Forest. I don't know where that is. It says more work on Hobby Boss King Tiger. Zimmer applied to the turret. Sub-assembly is made up and is loving this. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, good start.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Oh, and this is me.
Hey.
Joker, brilliant.
And I'm going to call him done. And it's not my best work, and I will address some other bits and bobs on it, but it needs, I just need to put him away for a bit, I think. So I'm going to call him done for now.
Oh, that's brilliant, Dan.
That's really good. And I must say, the teeth are really real and horrible.
Do you know the one bit I'm not happy with?
Teeth?
His orange shirt and his tie.
Why?
Because I don't know. It's not the best work. I think
if they don't match, or they're just not enough to the orange shirt.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't know. But that's the bit that's bugging me, and that's what's making me want to just say he's done for now, and then I'll get a plinth for him, and I may sort him out.
You haven't got much variation in the orange.
No, well, that was one of the things that's bugging me, and there's not much. There's not wrinkles on his shirt, though. So
there's not much to work with, is there?
And what I have got, it's not floating my boat, but I'm pleased with his face, and I'm pleased with his coat, and I'm pleased with his base, how he looks on his base. It's just that orange shirt and his tie.
Hey, Dan, those eyes will follow you around the room.
Oh, them eyes are wicked, Sam. I'm really pleased with them because they're the smallest eyes so far that I've actually tried to do properly and make them look really good.
Done good because he ain't cross-eyed, so that's doing well.
Well, it took me 2 days to get them so as they weren't cross-eyed.
Would you have to start with the very centre dot and make sure you get them right first and then work?
That's a decal, isn't it?
Yeah, they are decals, yeah.
Oh, you cheating little...
But to get the decals to look right with the light reflections that's printed on the decal was very hard. It was quite hard. But, But yeah, decals are the future for eyes, people.
But definitely for that scale. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. But I am chuffed with his face and his eyes and his mouth and all that jazz. But yeah, it's just that shirt and his tie that I'm just
It's cracker to me, mate.
Yeah, it's done work, mate.
I will come back to him at some point, maybe. Or you might never see him ever again. This is making models next. Carl in deepest, darkest Scotland. And this is Italieri military German motorcycle and sidecar in 1/9 scale. And the engine is assembled and test fitted to the frame. That's going to be quite big, that one, isn't it? 1/9 scale.
You're just saying about your thing, a lighter shade of orange around the top edges will help, Dan.
Yeah.
Yours.
Well, yeah, it's just not floating. It might even end up changing colour completely. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for the forum. So hope you've noted down. I will give a little rundown at the end. We'll slide straight into Face Ache. And the first one out the gate on Face Ache is Mr. Brian Inns.
Fake taxi.
And this is Revell 124 53 Corvette Roadster. It's been on his bench since February this year, and it's looking like it'll be February next year before it's finished. No, it's... Oh, Mr. Ian Doody next. He's finished his first model in 10 years. He's very happy with it. It's a 75mm Judge Death from Dark World Creations, who no longer exists, sadly. For scale, his head is only 2 centimeters tall. Wow. Just put him on a large base by Mini Art, acrylic, and 20-year-old Citadel washers. And his next model will be bigger.
That's nice, huh? That's good.
I quite like the blue on his suit. He's got that down. Nice.
2 centimeters tall.
But yeah, that's tiny, really. Oh, name butchers coming up. Oh, right, this is hang on. Miroslav Matisiewicz. That's the best you're ever going to get, and I do apologise for butchering his name.
He's a really nice guy. If you were with me at Telford at all, he kept coming over, him and his wife, asking me questions. I apologising profusely, and he's such a nice guy.
No,
I do a bit by PM on Facebook, and he's a talented modeler as well. Very talented.
I was just about to say he's a really good modeler.
Yeah. He's good.
But Miroslav, I apologise about butchering your second name. I do apologise profusely.
That's a hell of a...
But yeah, I like his motorbike. And this is work in progress. It's a Tamiya 112 Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Zero paint sets for neon green frame. Alclad hot metal paints for the exhaust. It's been a very enjoyable build. Tamiya quality is simply great, and he hopes he'll have it finished soon.
Wow, that's super cool, man.
Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that.
Very nice work.
That's nice.
Oh, Mr. Johnstone next. Please don't fall off your seat laughing, but this is what he's working on. So Slaves progress being made on the Tamiya Japanese Type 10. It's primed in UMP black. The two other colours are from Vallejo. I thought it would try a different camo pattern this time. Still work to be done though. What do you think? Our model on Slaves.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I quite like that pattern actually.
Yeah, well done with that.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a crap ton of work. But it doesn't look out of place.
No, out of crop.
Yeah, it doesn't look cartoony or, you know.
Rick's got the outline of the tank, so it's doing his job properly.
Yep.
Ooh.
This is Mr. Scott Blowis next, and he's finished the detail on the interior of the Nautilus in 1/144 from Pegasus Hobbies.
Wow.
That's going to be tiny.
Wouldn't come and paint our sitting room, would you?
This is Mr. David Powell next, and this is the Mobius model Colonial Viper Mark II, painted but not finished yet.
Ah, very nice, David.
Yes, David.
Very
I
nice.
thought that kit in it. To be fair, it's not a bad kit.
Oh, it's
It's
nice.
crappy in places where there's zero detail, but it's not a bad kit. Oh, Tony chews his shoes off next.
Ah,
Chewy.
He says, good evening to all the ISM crew and to you, Dan. This is Tamiya 124 scale Mercedes AMG GT3 for the second time. It's for Paul's group build. The decals are from Hobby Design. The main colour is UMP white primer and cleared with 2K. It's a great kit and decals.
that's the dogs, Tony. That's lovely, mate.
Looking good.
Looks good, that, doesn't it? I think he needs to run an iron over a sheet, though.
I thought that was a bin bag. What are those white stains? Anyway, moving on.
I'm going to walk away quickly. This is Mr. Alex Neubauer next. And he's finished this lovely Tamiya 148 CV11 as German staff car. Primed with one shot from MIG. Paint as with Tamiya Black. Then Tamiya German Grey. And with Tamiya Weathering Master. Took him around 2 days from start to finish.
Nice.
That's like the one you just won, isn't it, Dan?
It looks very similar, yes.
Really cool.
Yeah, Dan, Nigel's model bench says this is how you actually pronounce that guy's surname. It's Matusevic.
Ah.
There you go. We will not remember that for next week, though.
No, I'm just going to call him
Matt.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the simplest thing to do?
I'm just going to find a really nice nickname. This is Mr. David Sargent next. This is Tamiya 132nd F-15E Strike Eagle. His broadsword calling Danny Boy. The eagle has landed.
Right.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I love the metallic work on it.
I was going to say I love that on bottom. He's nailed that proper.
Yeah.
Yep.
That looks really nice. I like it. Mr. Scott Shorey next. This is a Revell 148 B25J Mitchell. Steinol Rares neutral yellow primer, assorted Tamiya Vallejo model master acrylics. It's a fun kit. It's a good size. Plentiful interior detail from 1977. Good year. Happy with the progress so far. Still detail painting the guts. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Big.
Where do people put all these massive planes? That's not a euphemism.
Back in the box.
Well, I know where you put your one.
I don't finish them.
This is Mr. Radim Effenberger next. And this is Vesda's 172nd MI-35E Hind. It says, well, he hasn't done much over the last week, just did a basic coat and completed the interior as he's less time, as he's spending more and more time with his girlfriend over the weekends. And he's also spending more time on the road from work due to major road repairs in his city. As always, have a nice live, lads.
Yep, very good.
Nice work. I like that. Like behind. They're always good.
Yeah.
And you got one ongoing, Tim? Just saying. Hang on. I'm Paul. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, Paul's still got it, isn't he? Actually, no, didn't Paul go?
Yeah, I think he sold it.
I'm pretty sure he sold it, yeah.
Oh, he might have sold it, yeah.
Done.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
What?
look at the camera.
Ah.
He's not got a screen on, Norman.
All right. I've got one on the go as well, mate.
Where's your box for it, though, Norm?
Yeah, mate.
Mr. Richie Lamb next. He says, good evening. He'll be working on a kit from his Corner of Doom. It's a Revell FA18F in 172nd, painted in Vallejo acrylics and weathered with UMP washers. He remembers now why he doesn't build Revell anymore. It's but a kit is a kit, and it's on his bench. He's happy. Have a good one, guys.
Looks nice.
It don't look bad, that.
Well,
That looks all right.
There's a lot of Revell hating tonight, isn't there? Mr. Dean Taff next. It says, hi all, been working on finishing Tamiya's Panther House A. It's a odd old kit from Tamiya. Picked it up as a test bed for some techniques he wanted to try out. One being Zimmer it applied with a hot screwdriver. Ooh, great.
Ooh, cool.
It was fun to say the least. He didn't bargain for how time consuming it would be, but he continued on and he liked how it turned out. See, that would put me off.
No, that's good. It's a good technique to get that finish. So well done.
Oh, I'm curious now. That looks really good.
It's a long process doing that.
Yes.
That's very, very well done for doing that.
Yeah, he's had some stamina for that.
That looks really cool.
Dean.
Lovely.
Also, it's his first ever time at freehand airbrushing.
Sweet.
And he's really happy how that turned out as well. To be fair, it looks pretty good. Not that I mean,
Camera, it looks lovely.
I like everything about that.
That looks
Translucent
good.
mint, everything. That's really cool. Love it.
Gonna work that.
He says next is a bit more weathering / mudding and a final coat of flat clear. And have a great weekend, everybody.
Good skills, mate. I love that.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's done well with that. Very, very good patience for that screwdriver technique. This is Mr. David Everton next, and he's working on Airfix 172nd B17.
Nice.
It's an excellent kit. It's his first bomber build and a joy to work on. A joy and Airfix in the same sentence.
It's going to be quite a good kit.
Yes, it's a very good kit.
Yeah, it's actually very good.
He says it's hopefully finished before December, before the December Tomcat build. It'd be nice to actually finish one completely without getting sidetracked. Yeah, I know what you're saying about that sidetrack business. It looks, and no, he's just done one of them.
Oh, that was B29.
Name on it.
See, they all look same to me. Big, massive 4 engines and planes.
Got bums.
Yeah, you're right, Norm. This is Mr. Charles Stellini next. He's finished this Hobby Boss 135th scale Defender XD Wolf. It's a great little kit. It's primed in UMP grey and painted with Tamiya and Vallejo paints.
I am the one and only.
What?
Nothing.
I've no clue.
That's the wrong one. Gee.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not Chesney.
Okay.
I had to look at it and I was like, what?
Yeah. This is Mr. James Skiffins next, the master builder.
Master builder.
Master.
So really cracking on with the Spitfire. His Declan's now halfway done, and he hopes to finish this and onto the weathering this weekend.
Nice one, Jim.
Yeah.
I like what he's done with his pictures, just saying.
Yeah, I do too.
I can't do that because I'm not that intelligent.
Excuse me.
That and I don't take that many pictures. This is Mr. David Shaw next. The Dreams.
Shoot.
He says, with Thanksgiving Day this week in America, he hasn't been on the bench much, but he started on his Mark II Escort motor. It's hosting a custom build intake manifold, custom build valve cover using the Revell valve cover and a monogram valve cover to create a Zack Speed label valve cover. And it also hosts an 81 resin 40mm turbo. Still lots to do, Mini.
Nice.
Wow.
You just know that's going to turn out nice and well.
Wow, look at that.
You do?
Yeah.
God's sake, hang on.
It's a nice
Mark
little
II.
stuff.
Mark II with a massive turbo. I like this one as well.
Oh, wow.
This is Ed Sutton, and this is his Aoshima Lamborghini Diablo GTR. He's painted it in splash blonde. No. He's painted it in splash blue, Nithons, and beluga black.
Yeah, we'll have that.
Where do they find these names?
Wow, someone's.
The yellow on the rear wing was done with MRP marking yellow. Then clear coat was Splash 2K Ultra Gloss, which went down beautifully and gave an amazing finish. Then all polished with Splash polishing compounds and sealed with a wax.
Very nice.
That is a good looking car.
Yeah, that is cool.
A belting looking thing. Any Lambo's a good looking car in my eyes.
Still wouldn't pass a Fiesta, Dan.
Well, I don't know.
Mhm.
Every gear changes an event. Not like in Fiesta. Every journey's an event in that. This is Mr. Dan Cook next. And this week, Michael, he's been working on 2 things. Russian air-to-air ordnance and a lovely Bandai TIE Fighter that is primed with what he feels is the best product on the market, UMP Black Primer. A great choice as a present for a modelling loved one this festive season.
You see, I've done nothing. I'm just sitting here minding my own business, and it's constant.
No, it's just he's in the season.
Yeah.
Christmas, everyone. Hope everyone has a good Christmas.
Yes.
He's in season like. Yeah.
You're like a Grinch. Bah, humbug.
No.
Ah, humbug.
Old Scrooge McPherson there.
Scrooge McPherson.
This is Mr. Paul Bertland next. He says, not build progress as such, but the next ISM car video build will be this E30 M3 depicting Wayne Gardner's 1992 DTM car. It's a BMAX 124th BMW E30 M3 with the E30 detail upset from BMAX, decal cast Jägermeister decals, scale production, 18-inch BBS DTM wheels, decal cast window mask, hobby design Recaro seat, fast guide BMW E30 book, splash Jägermeister orange, and splash 2K clear.
Yeah,
Very.
boy.
That's going to be an awesome build.
Yeah, boy.
You know it. I like everything about that. Everything.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that one done.
Yep.
Oh,
And I
look.
like this, what Luke's done to this.
Oh, yes.
This is Mr. Luke Carswell next. He'll, what time are we on? He'll be at work now, I'm betting.
Yeah.
But he says, greetings, master builders and experts. This week is finished the Tamiya 135th Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force light armored vehicle. It's a really nice kit. He's added aftermarket stowage and detailed the smoke dischargers with easy line. He's also added scratch-built straps using Tamiya tape cut to size. Paints used are Tamiya XF21, 59, 60 and 74 and a variety of model colour. Windows were tinted using Tamiya X25 to replicate armoured glass. The gloss coat is aqua gloss prior to decaling, controversial. And final flat coat is Tester's dual coat, all sprayed through the apex, weathered using UMP dark and light dirt washers, MIG oil brushes, and MIG Gulf Force sand and beach sand pigments. Happy Friday and happy modelling.
That's lovely work.
Really cool.
He built it quick as well.
I was going to say, it's not took him long, has it?
He was on the hangout when he had started it.
Yeah. They were doing some, not last night, night before. And yeah, all of a sudden it's finished.
I enjoyed that.
Just quickly, Paul, where did you get the BMAX BMW book from?
Already answered, mate.
Sorry. Cool.
It's Spot Models got them.
Ah.
They're are they fast cars? Fast car, I think it's called.
Mm.
And they got one on the Audi S1, which was brilliant. The Beamer.
Is it a Merc? Oh, they've got a Merc, a Sauber.
There's quite a few. They just brought one out on the 037 Lancia as well. I need to get.
Ooh.
And they're nice books. Real problem is they're modern day cars, and going back and forth with my pictures, some of the stuff's different. So it's a good reference, but don't take it as gospel.
Mm.
And Brian's shouting at you for picking on Graham, Tim. Twice, in fact.
Stop Graham. Pick on Tim.
Stop picking on Graham, pick on Tim.
Oh, okay. Well, if it was Graham's choice, we'd be picking on someone very different.
Komaki is the E30 book. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
They're lovely books. They're not expensive either. If you watch the BMAX E30 review, I'll go through the book very quickly. There we go.
Cool. Anyway, Mr. Dan Edmonds is next. And this is his 124th scale M3 Labatt. It's coming along nicely for Paul's non-box art group build. The chassis and interior is now complete. Just the windows and finishing touches to go, and it's done. Have a great show and a wonderful weekend all.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a lovely interior, that.
Maybe a cracking car, that.
Yeah. This is Mr. Carl Gray next. Black Amber has been back in the box for a couple of weeks now, so while taking a break from the truck build, he's made a start on the Kinetic SU-33 cockpit. He's primed it in IMP and painted with various flares.
IMP?
IMP, apparently. I'm guessing it's UMP, but yeah.
I've heard that international modern products are great.
Oh dear. I'll tell you something though, is it looks all right. That colour's bang on.
Yeah, that's good.
This is Mr. Alan Foster next. Not the normal stuff posted here, but had to pick up the brush for a commission that needed finishing. So this week has been mostly painting Games Workshop Grey Knight Master, painted with Citadel paints and Artist Opus brushes.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
I do like that.
Very nice.
It's going to be very tiny and very, very hard on the eyes.
Those ones are actually pretty big.
Not for these old eyes.
My eyes are older than yours.
Well, yeah, well, you've got magnifiers on.
I take them off.
No, don't.
No, don't take them off.
I do when I'm doing something delicate and small.
Oh, nearly cost me Senator there.
Yeah,
Mr.
I know.
Gatley is next. And he's making a little progress on his Trumpeter 135th Russian BMPT Terminator kit, has over 1,000 parts, with vague instructions. What? From a Trumpeter kit? No. Is out of his comfort zone, and he's just taking his time and enjoying it. Wasn't sure how to go about the tracks, but John Sharp's How I Do video has helped. Cheers, John. He's managed to get a few bits from UMP grey and black. The PE grills have been fixed with thin CA glue, taped at the edges, allowing it to flow under and around. Any slight cleanup has been done with debonder. Thank y'all.
Looking good.
Lovely.
The Trumpy T90 base kit gets my vote.
Nah, it's a tank. This is Howard Laird next. Dave. Evening, Dan. A bit more progress on the Golf interior. The radio has been ripped out and back seats weathered up. Tried some scratch-built door fittings, but not added them yet. Not sure they do the trick, but still better than the decal, he thinks. Although we'll have to use part of the decals for the door opening handlers. It's crazy small to scratch. Well, for him at least. Shame, but what can you do? Dirtying up the carpets is the next stage, he reckons. Cheers all, and have a top weekend.
I love those seats.
Yeah, they look really good, them, don't they?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Really, really good.
Yeah. I like Mr. Charles Stanhope.
Oh, that's nice.
He just completed the 132nd Trumpeter BF109E. This kit is much better than the Edward equivalent. Only complaint he has is the horrible instrument panel decals. He's finished it using the Vallejo Air War Series Luftwaffe colours pre-war to 1941 set. Also had a great weekend at Telford. However, accidentally fell into the hotel bar where he encountered some fun people with a nice Scottish chap who kindly offered me a sip of some fine whiskey, which accidentally fell into his mouth. Nice to meet everybody, and a quick shout out to Biff, whose pictures of his MiG-25 filled him with much inspiration.
Yeah, it was good to meet Biff and Chesney at Telford.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
It was. They were nice guys, both of them.
Well, that looks good. I like it.
Very nice.
This is Mr. Richard Paddock next, and some progress on the 148 Hasegawa A6 M50. He's really enjoying this kit. It fits together nicely. Experimenting a bit with the hairspray chipping. Overdone? Nope. Maybe, but fun nonetheless. Painted with Tamiya paints. I don't think he's over chipped that.
No.
No, that's not bad. No.
No,
Most of them zeros were in Pacific anyway, weren't they?
All of them. I all got them on the list.
I was going to say they're all battered, aren't they? We could probably squeeze a bit more. And the last one of the evening is another name butcher. This is Bjorn Gronling.
That is VR 46 models.
Nice work.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. And
Did
this
that gorgeous black and yellow Fiesta, was it?
Yes.
Yes. This is his Yamaha YZR M1 2008, number 46, Valentino Rossi, with figure is finished. It's a Tamiya 112 Yamaha YZR M1 with a detail up parts from Tamiya, primed in Ultimate Modeling white and black primer, painted with zero paint racing blue and pearl white. The decals are from Nicole Cron decals. Carbon decals from Studio 27. Figure and decals from Hobby Design. Clear coated with zero paint, diamond finish, and semi gloss satin 2-pack clear coat.
Nice.
Very nice.
gorgeous.
And that's
Really nice.
very nice. I like that.
Yeah, very cool.
That's good.
And that's it. So get your
Yeah.
pen at the ready, Timbo.
I'm ready and waiting. Make sure you guys in here also put in your votes or just say them out loud to me so I can write them down, please.
Right.
I know.
You ready, boys? Graham, when you're ready, mate?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I know you just put food in your mouth. Sorry.
Well, they bat rotten grapes again.
No, they're habanero and guacamole.
Oh, shut up.
Anyway,
It's baby poo and what?
No, those the Doritos collisions ones, the habanero and
anyway, can you start the timer?
thingy. Well, yeah, I'm waiting.
Ready? For you.
Get ready to vote in 3, 2, 1. Start your voting.
This is Gino with his leopard of various guises and scratch building. Mr. Aurora 145 with his MiG 21 fish bed.
Tim, put me down for Dance Joker.
All right.
El Capitan with his
Pants what?
this
Joker.
Tomcat 64 with his Resicast 4T Vickers gun carrier. Maverick 231 with his MiG. And Mr. James Skiffins with his Spitfire cockpit and pilot arrangement. F-27 Pax with his 4 jobbers and a cat. Paul with the very excellent Audi. That looks belting, that every time. Mr. McNeish with his stand for his Spitfire Mark 9C. Cheers, Al.
Tim's thing.
John MW with his full resin aeroplane cockpit. Styrene Works with his various bases and his goodie bag. Tim Plastic with his Salmson. Black 73 Cat with the Hobby Boss King Tiger. Me and my Joker. We'll move along. And Carl making models with his motorcycle and sidecar. Hang on.
You're back.
Yeah, Terry said he put one in.
Ah. And this is Terry the Smoo. It's probably too late, but this is a scratch built TARDIS with working lights from the 2005 series, totally scratch built from balsa wood.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
He managed to sneak it in though. Brian Inns and his 53 Corvette Roadster. Mr. Ian Doody with his 75mm Judge Death.
Cool.
Miroslav with his Kawasaki Ninja. See what I did there? Mr. John Stone with his Japanese Type 10. Mr. Scott Bloris with his interior for his Nautilus. Mr. David Powell with his Viper. Mr. Tony chews his shoes off with his Mercedes AMG GT3. Mr. Alex Neubauer with his CV11 German staff car. Mr. David Sargent with his 32nd scale F-15E Strike Eagle. Mr. Scott Shorey with his B-25J Mitchell. Mr. Radim Effenberger with his MI-35 Hind. Mr. Richie Lamb with his F-18F. Mr. Dean Taff with his Panther.
That one for me, please, Tim.
Mr. David Mr. David Everton with his B17. Mr. Charles Stellini with his Hobby Boss Land Rover Defender. Mr. James Skiffins with his Spitfire. Mr. Mini Dreams with his Mark II Escort motor. Mr. Ed Sutton with his Lamborghini Diablo. Mr. Dan Cook with a TIE Fighter and some armament that he got aboard.
Pew pew.
Mr. Paul Bretland with the...
Oh, no, don't read that out.
Mr. Luke Carswell with his Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force.
Put me down for that one, Tim, please.
Yeah, put me down for that one as well, Tim.
Okay.
Mr. Dan Edmonds with his M3 Labatts. Mr. Carl Gray with his Kinetic SU-33 cockpit. Mr. Alan Foster with his Games Workshop Grey Knight Master. Mr. Gav Painter with his Terminator. Mr. Howard Laird with his Golf Interior. Mr. Charles Stanhope with his Trumpy BF-109E. Mr. Richard Paddock with his Zero. Mr. Bjorn Gronling with his YZR M1.
Tim, put me down for Tony's car, would you, please?
Okay.
It's a
Good
very,
luck,
very
everyone.
nice
Good
look.
luck.
Seconds left. Well done, Dan.
Thank you.
Just quickly, if you haven't already, go and check out UP Retail site. Shameless plug. Oh, hey, who cares?
Yeah. Probably the best internet site for pretty much, let's face it, pretty much now, from building to painting.
Hey.
Got it.
Everything.
Stops. I know what you, Tim.
This will be a good one.
Yes.
Counting.
Because he took his socks off.
He's got to wake Emily up.
Oh, dear.
GC and the TARDIS. Oh man, yeah, that was okay. I've got a couple of Tinder's just missed out, sorry there. Don't worry, Smooth managed to get one vote right at the end. Hey Mika chucked a vote in for the TARDIS. Okay, so we got a. All right, we got the third was Tony's GT3, 4 votes.
Awesome.
We got a joint second was Bjorn's Bike and Rider
Nice.
and Dean's Panther.
Cool.
But the winners, Luke's JDG.
Oh, nice.
Ah, well done, Luke.
Well done, Luke. I don't know if you're watching now, but you might watch back tomorrow because he's on shift tonight. Isn't he?
On shift at the moment.
Yeah, well done, Luke. Congrats, buddy. I've already got the image address.
Awesome.
So you can bag out and get in the post.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
I thought the Panther was actually going to win then, you know.
Well deserved winner as well.
It was going well at the start and then just tailed off at the end.
It was lovely.
And Derek Downland says, hello, crew. Late coming today, but it's good to catch some of the live crew. Hello, buddy, and happy Christmas to Greg.
Honestly.
Well done, Dan.
Hey, it's just
Thank you.
greetings, Graham.
Again.
Passing the season's greetings, that's all.
I know. Yeah, and it's all very.
Yeah, it's that time of year, mate. It's the most wonderful.
You can't push your feelings onto other people, Graham.
I'm not. I'm sitting here quiet. It's you lot.
But a member of the chat was pleasantly giving you a
It
Christmas
was, and I
greeting.
appreciate that.
And you weren't.
Chopped down in his prime.
About it.
Right.
Anyway, well done, Luke.
Well done, Luke.
Right. So we got 3 3D printed Tamiya holders.
Nice.
A two-tone green one,
Ooh.
a blue one, and a red one.
Ooh.
So all you got to do to win these is wait for Graham to say start your numbers now. No one's got a 5-minute timer on screen. Anyway, and pick a number from 1 to 1,000. One number only. After 5 minutes, we stop it and do a live random generator. And whoever gets close enough wins those. There you go. So just a different prize for tonight. And that's that. Are you ready, guys?
I'm ready.
When you're ready.
In 3, 2, 1. Start the clock.
Is it me or does Brian seem angry tonight?
Very angry.
It seems to be.
More angry than an angry thing.
Maybe need some Christmas spirit.
Come low.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Paul?
Well,
Sidebar.
what? Oh,
Look in the sidebar. One sec.
where?
No.
I didn't see that.
There you go.
Huh?
Sidebar.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
No, honestly, Jay.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Yep.
Tim?
Yep.
I don't get your question, mate.
There was a question in the chat.
Was there? How long ago?
Yes, I saw that as well.
How long back?
Just
Well-
now. That's why I thought I'll let
That's what I
you
was
know.
looking for.
It's about 10 up from number start now. At a random quick count. Wait a little more.
Ah. There've been suggestions on the forum, Braden, right now. But me and Lee were talking. There was talk of me and Lee picking them for next year because a lot of the ones that have been voted on don't get a lot of builds. But we'll see. We'll see what gets voted on. Me and Lee haven't spoke about it yet. But we will. Yeah, but not decided yet, mate. It's normally beginning of December they get decided on. So you got about another 3 days, whatever it is, week. Another week. What have we got left? 2.5 minutes. There's James, model officer's there. James Skiffins, master modeler. Even I want to know, just finished work and getting the missus from work. Hello, James. Hope you're keeping well.
Oh,
James made cake. He just
Merry
made
Christmas.
plenty of whiskey. Excellent.
Did you put whiskey on Christmas cake? I thought it was always brandy.
Yeah, I thought it was brandy as well.
Yeah. Maybe. So everyone has their own thing, different thing, didn't they?
And Dan's asking, would you like a mince pie, Graham?
Oh, thank you.
no, he prefers Christmas pudding.
No, can't stand the stuff.
That is a surprise.
What about Christmas cake?
Oh, I like Christmas cake. Yeah. And you're off again.
Ooh.
Exactly. Right, we just go,
I like that pose of Dan there.
Dan, take that out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hello.
So, as always, if you haven't been onto the Facebook page and forum, go check out International Scale Models Facebook page and forum. All free to sign up, well run, excellent work on there. Well worth a visit. Go check out umpretail.com, myself and Lee's business. You can take your caps off, Brian. Check out umpretail.com, myself and Lee's business. Loads of stuff on there, all sorts of products. Go over there and have a look. You got the Modeling Hangout group for the off-air hangouts, allow the bench group for the live show. My Paul ISM page. You got Graham's Black 73 Cat channel. John Sharpie's Sharpie Scale Models. Tim's Desk London.
Hello.
Oh, that's rubbish. Rubbish. And that's it as well. If you're at a loose end tomorrow night, Terry Smoo does a live show starting at about, I forget now, Smoo, 8 o'clock, is it? I forget. So head on over there and have a look at that as well. Well worth a look.
Yeah.
In the chat again. So say hello if you see me over there. And I think Gil, Red Dragon Model Works, has his later on tonight, isn't it, for us?
Just
Yes.
after we finished. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not long after this, really.
It's about midnight, isn't it? I don't know what that is in the UK. Brian, we can see it, mate. Put the capitals to make sure like you're shouting. That's all. Right, you got another 5 seconds. You haven't picked a number. You need to hurry up.
3, 2, 1. Number stop.
9 p.m. Saturday. Sorry, it's not on Smooth Channel. It's on Cold. Right.
Dance face.
Oh, we got 1,012. Right, everyone see that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we're going to click this once and once only. That'll be the winning number. As always, if 2 people pick the same number, the first person who picked it automatically wins. And if you think there's one, please don't shout at that because these guys are double check, and once they know the answer, Graham will announce it. So the winning number for the UMP Tamiya holders is 934.
934.
You got that? Excellent. There we go. Get rid of that as well. I don't think we need. Actually, I'll leave it. Every time I click off it, we're not needing it again. Keep an eye out tomorrow. There'll probably be another bench update from me because I finished the Audi today, so I'll show that on a bench update.
Wow.
Mm.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
What?
He's jammy, isn't he? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 on the bounce, isn't it?
I'm not far off.
Right. Yeah, so another bench update tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. And hopefully get that build series rolling as well. We've got a lot to film, but we will get it sorted. And the ball rolling on that. I've got lots of reviews to do as well. So keep an eye on that. Really? Again?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He needs to put the lottery on.
He does. Yeah, we all agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should just have a recording of this and just press play. So for the 3 UMP Tamiya glue bottle holders, the number that Paul drew was a 934. Incidentally, you can buy these from umpretail.com. They're very reasonably priced and they are very, very good. I have one. The number that we drew was 934. And the closest to that, for the 3rd time in recent memory, was Dave, Mr. Mini Dreams, 937.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Dave.
Well done.
Yeah, I get your name address to me, mate. I'll get you on the post.
Yeah, jammy little so-and-so you aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Send me 1 and send you the 2 tomorrows for heroes.
Well done.
Is he won 3 now?
Yeah, he's done 2 goodie bags and now these, yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay. Wow. Well done. Not yet, Brian. Not yet, mate. I've got way too much stuff to do first, mate. It'll be a while. Send 1 to me and send the 2 tomorrows for heroes. Thank you very much, Dave.
Nice one, Dave.
Next one, Dave.
Have you got any preference on colour you want, Dave? It's either blue, red, or green.
Red.
Your choice, matey. But yeah, fair play. That's yeah, you definitely need to put the old lottery on, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is immense.
Do you mind for me?
Can we ban him? Okay, Dave. I'll pick which one to send you, mate. No worries. Right. Tim, do you want to do your bit?
And do.
Oh, yes. Let's get
Well done.
Just click a couple of buttons quickly. Put that like that.
Oh, no. I'm getting excited about this and I don't really want it to happen because I know what's coming.
What would be coming?
Oh, no.
It's Christmas time.
Would be coming. Hey,
It's Tim.
be coming.
Oh.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, Brian.
Also, Graham thinks he's a Vulcan as well, if you haven't known.
Oh, dear.
Prosper, G.
Yeah. He's for it.
We love you, G.
Yeah.
Dear me.
Good evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas, Gromit.
It's all Dan's fault.
Yeah. Well done, Dan, for pointing this out to us. This picture has not been altered in any way
No.
at all during the week while it's been within our chat. But I must say, none of them could ever be aired. Any of them. I'm not that bad to even start going down that route. I do have some limits.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, moving on. So I've had about 3 weeks away at the moment. Well, I'll leave it back on this. So I've had about 3 weeks away. So there's been a fair bit going on out and about around there. So I've tried to make sure I've got as much as I can from the worldwide net. I'm sure there's something that's been announced that I'm missing that I just cannot remember. But hopefully you're going to see some things you want to buy. First up with the stuff coming out soon. Academy's doing a KV2. That's big. That's big and strong. Yeah, they're cool old things, though. And then you got Panda Hobbies doing the TBMP T15 with the 57mm cannon.
Wow.
Sorry, gun. So that's the new Russian multi-purpose chassis. Do loads of different things on it, which is quite cool. From Miniart, they're doing an LAP-7, which is a Soviet rocket launcher, which is actually a Russian truck with the German rockets on the back that the Stuka-Zu Fuß used to carry on them.
Oh my word!
Which is quite cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when one of those took off, the rest of them were no chance being aimed at anything. Yeah, they literally they must have thrown that truck around everywhere. Very cool though. It's a bit expensive though. It's more expensive than I've seen a lot of stuff out from models. So I'm not too sure why the prices seems to have gone up so much on this one. Anyway, e-models £41.39, €47, $53 on that. It's a little bit on the expensive side because I'm pretty sure that truck on its own is no more than just over 20 quid. So yeah, not sure about that one, but cool looking. From IBG, they've got a couple of kits coming out, 135. They got 3 RO Italian truck with the 100mm howitzer on the back, and they got then the 3 RO Italian truck troop carrier. Their kits are not bad, but I must say their box art leaves nothing to the imagination. It's not very catching, their box art. Hey?
Not inspiring.
No, they're not. It's always like it's dusty, like with some dusty or some weird CAD drawings.
Yeah, it doesn't give you that shiny.
Yeah, it doesn't give you that all shiny. And boxes have to have that, I think. So, but the kits are good. The kits are good.
Maybe it's because they're stuck in reverse gear.
Hey?
Maybe it's because they're stuck in reverse gear.
Move along.
Oh no, there's that dangerous guy again.
Oh, watch out what he's doing. He's stroking his gun barrel, that one. Anyway, from the up, that 135 set I showed a little while ago, the Africa Corp. One guy standing on his tank looking like that's a totally wrong pose, and you could really make some figures make some very wrong positions from that lot. E-models, £9.89, €11.30, $12.50. Another one from the art, 135 Tyran 4 is now available as well. I do like that. That's quite cool. This is a full interior, so you get a lot of plastic in there. E-models, £52.19, €59, $67. And they got the SU 12254. So that comes with the absolutely huge gun barrel sticking out the front, and then their RSHK, is it that gun? Is that right?
No idea, mate.
That's a baby tank destroyer.
Is that baby tank? E-models, that's not the interior one, that's just the exterior. E-models, £39.59, €45, $51 on that. What is quite cool. So this is from Hasegawa in 172. Now this is the Kugisho P1Y Ginga. Ginga from France. The France's Type 41 flying group, numerous guns equipment. Yeah. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got 10 different machine guns straddled down the fuselage on the bottom. Now I wonder what were they design it for attacking, do you know?
The night fighters. They used fly above the aircraft and they shot down on them.
Oh, so they'd have done bomber formations.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
See, the Germans went with the other way, didn't they? They used to creep underneath them and attack from below. But the Japanese thought, no, we're going to come from the top and come down on top of them. Interesting idea. Yeah, I suppose it saves having to dive through a formation and get shot at. You've only got the top guns. Nice. Now the Hannets are showing this, but they didn't actually have showing any in stock. So I hope that means they're going to be coming soon. £46, €52, $59 on that one. It's a bit expensive, and for 172, but does look something very different and interesting.
Mhm.
Pardon me. Now we've got the United States E4B Night Watch, which is an interesting plane. I take it it's just got a massive radar, early warning radar system inside. Yeah. Is that what that is? Yeah, £54.99, €62, $70 on that one. If you like your plainy things. We've got the Hasegawa's 135 Hitachi Roller. Is now out and available to buy if you like doing something a bit urban.
I feel like it.
That one. Vectorous models, £33, posted in the UK, €37, $42. Quite like. If you want to practice up doing some weathering, they are absolutely perfect for it. Yeah. Also, to go along with this one, the Hasegawa's 135 Hitachi Wheel Loader. Another good one. Vectorous models, £39 in the UK, posted €44, $50. That's cool. You got the Mengs 135 Berg Panther Ulfs A is now out and available to buy. Vectorous models, £36, €41, $46. Yeah, good looking kits they are. Very interesting. Do like the idea of all the winch gear inside. Very nice. From Tamiya, they're doing a 148 Type 16 MCV. They did that one recently in 135. Now they're doing it 148 as well. Yeah, bit of a Japanese self-defense force. Cool. Ooh. From Italieri, they're doing the X47B in 172 scale.
That's cool.
Yeah, I do like these drones.
Oh yeah.
They're still classed as a drone.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I do like them. They're nice.
That's nice.
UAV, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still pilotless. They're still classed as a drone.
Cool. So I take it this is virtually a as normal per flying plane, just doesn't got a cockpit, so you're still gonna have all the missiles and bombs underneath. I take it. Very cool. Yep, nice. From Zvezda, the Yak 130 Russian trainer.
That's a funny looking thing. His tail looks too big, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a stumpy little short. Yeah. It's a training aircraft, but it looks quite short.
Is it? But on my built in 172, yeah.
If you look at the figure, the pilots in it, it's actually really quite a big plane. It's just the way it's all laid out makes it really quite odd.
Massive cockpit.
Just looks like an F-16 shrunk in a wash.
It does a bit.
It's a very cool little plane.
It is, actually, yeah.
Cool. I think I like that a lot.
Yeah, it does look good. Very nice. Now, a lot of excitement. Well, people have been getting excited. I haven't been getting excited. It's a 4GT. There is a 4GT coming out from Tamiya soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I fancy that.
You like that one there?
Yeah, but racing.
I like that one also, if I'm honest.
I'll be along in a minute, Sam. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's not exciting.
No.
I know some people think, oh, great, we can get the 4GT. It's just, yeah, it's all right.
I just bought the Revel one.
If those rear vents or the scoops painted or shiny is going to be a nightmare.
That is one area that is going to be a problem. Most definitely. This and the Revel kit. Yeah. Well, anyway, that'll be coming out soon. I saw on the world of resin and guns and stuff, a company called Blitz are making a 370mm. Go on, pronounce that for me, G.
Filu.
I was going to say that, and I thought I might get it wrong. Filu, which is just a mortar gun, and then you can get the gantry crane system, which is for loading it. So you can
that is so blooming cool.
Yeah. That's cool, isn't it?
But that's all resin, you say, yeah?
That won't be a cheap one. Yeah, all resin, that one. So yeah, that'll be a bit on the expensive side, but very cool.
Awesome.
Kitty Hawk are doing a 132 Focke-Wulf 190.
Oh dear.
Because we need some more of those, and we need one that doesn't fit together. If you want one that does fit together, just buy the River one. Yeah, not totally sold on that. I do like the Focke-Wulf 190, but yeah, fortunately, Kitty Hawk have got a bit of a name for themselves of making kits overly difficult to build. Unfortunately, it's a shame. Special Hobby are doing a Boston Mark III Intruder and 172 scale.
Nice.
That's quite nice looking plane.
I like that.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Nice shape.
There's a good looking plane, that.
Yeah, it's a good looking plane.
Very
Very
nice.
nice. And there is the B-Max Toyota TA64 Celica. There's a couple of places